show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Ready now is Kyle Schwarber, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner has it. A quick out number 1. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Harper takes his lead at third with 1 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taylor with the slide to first in time.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2. Wheeler has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddy Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. and it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here now is Will Smith.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. His career line against Wheeler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Got him. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Gene Segura. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, Gene.
Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. Looked like a slider there, swing, and a ball sent high in the air. This one is way back there, and it is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting seventh, the third
Into the
baseman,
box,
number
Bryson
5,
Stott.
Bryson.
Hit well again, down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
And the next in is Johann Camargo. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is Zach Wheeler. First pitch coming. Here it is. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-1 Phillies. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Justin Turner.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in next, Chris Taylor. His career line against Wheeler. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a forkball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers down. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The windup and the 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First delivery to him. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Turner. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joel Booker.
The left fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 6, shortstop.
Now at the plate is Trey Turner. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And it's fouled away. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Booker's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 5, Bryson Stott.
Now to bat, Bryson Stott. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Here's Mookie Betts. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone, that's ball 1. Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That evens it up 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, the catcher.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the right.
Into the box now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. One run, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Johann Camargo.
Johann Camargo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Johann Camargo becomes the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, Zach.
So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The center fielder, number 3, Bryce.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner fields it cleanly, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Dodgers 1. Now it'll be Justin Turner. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And that one yanked just foul.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Segura to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail 6-1. David Price takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Price is ready. Here he comes 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Smith corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And that'll bring up Jean Segura. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So now to the plate, Joel Booker. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
On its way is pitch number 75. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting, the pitcher, David.
Gavin Lux is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. solo shot to right center. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Batter number 6. Shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Two and one now to Mookie.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Phil Bickford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So stepping in is Bryson Stott. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 5, Bryson Stott.
First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the right side. Freeman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Johann Camargo.
So here's Johann Camargo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 6-2. Freddy Freeman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Here's a high pop-up. Camargo has a play. Makes the play, one away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Will Smith. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Third baseman.
So the next at bat will be Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch on its way is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for LA. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. JT Realmuto will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch. Down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper, as it's now a six-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 17.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Gene Segura standing in, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers 2. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And stepping in, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Kevin.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pillar is retired, and there's one away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate, Joel Booker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
52.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still 8-2. Daniel Hudson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Bryson Stott.
The third baseman, Bryson Stott.
First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Roll, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Johann Camargo pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Garrett Stubbs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First delivery to him. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pilar comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Kyle Schwarber struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Before the 0-2, a look to first. Just keeping him close. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 2-1.
Nope, outside.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sam Coonrod is forced onto the mound now following the injury. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch down.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Dodgers are down to their final out now, and that brings in Freddy Freeman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Phillies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.